All right, we're looking at geometric sequences now. So we have find the first term in common ratio for the geometric sequence, round approximations to the nearest hundredth. So we are given the second term and the eighth term here. Now remember, in a geometric sequence, our formula is going to be a sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. Okay, so we have to use what we know here. What we know is our second term and our eighth term. So we know our second term is 6,561. So that's going to go for that a sub n right here. So 6,561. Okay, we don't know a sub 1. We don't know our ratio. We do know this is the second term. So 2 minus 1. Okay, so if we simplify this just a little bit, we have 6,561 equals a sub 1 times r to the 2 minus 1 is just r to the first. So that's just r. Let's go ahead and plug that in with the eighth term. So we know the eighth term is 9. So that again is going to go right here. That's your 9. And then a sub 1 and r are unknown. We do know that it is the eighth term. So r to the 8 minus 1 there. So if we simplify this, you're going to get a sub 1 times r to the 7th. All right, so let's go ahead and use a system of equations. I am thinking we're going to want to, let's go ahead and plug in for a sub 1. So we'll divide this by r. Okay, and we get 6561 over r equals a sub 1. So it's going to go in for this a sub 1 right here. So we're going to get 9 equals 6561 over r times r to the 7th. All right, so all I have to do here with this one is extend this. R to the 7th over r is going to give me r to the 6th, 7 minus 1 there. Okay, and then let's solve. So we're going to divide by 6561. Okay, and let's see what that's going to give us. So 9 divided by 6561. Okay, and then let's go ahead and take that and convert it to a fraction. So 1 over 729 is our r to the 6th. And then we want to take the 6th root of that. Okay, to undo that. So the 6th root of 1 over 729. I'm going to go in my calculator to find my 6th root. I'm going to go 6, and then I'm going to go math, and it's this x root here. So anything over that's cube root. So anything over cube root, we're going to use the x root. And I'm just going to put my answer in. So second answer. 0.3 repeating, which is 1/3. So our ratio here is 1/3. All right, so we have our ratio. Now we need to find, let's see what the question asked, the first term. So we need to find the first term. So we have 1/3 for our ratio. Let's just go ahead and plug that back in. If we look back to right here, you had 6561 over the ratio, which is 1/3, equals a sub 1. So if I just go back into my calculator and I say 6561 divided by 1/3, so my answer, I get 19,683. Okay, so my a sub 1 is 19,683, and my ratio is 1/3, meaning the formula for this is going to be a sub n. Let me use a different color, you're probably sick of that one. Go neon green here. A sub n equals a sub 1, which is 19,683 times 1/3 to the n minus 1. So if I wanted to check that, let's check with the 9th term. Or sorry, that was, I think it was the 8th term. Yeah, the 8th term was 9. So let's just go ahead and plug 8 in here. So a sub 8 times 1/3 to the 8 minus 1. So if we went ahead and checked this, I would go, let's see, 1/3, have to put the fraction in parentheses, there's to the 7th, 8 minus 1. And then I'm going to multiply that by 19,683. And I get 9. So a sub 8 equals 9. It checks out.